Playoffs might be out the window for the White Sox once again, 63-69 on the season, 11 games out of first place in the division, and 8 games out of a wild card spot, but there are like 10 teams ahead of the White Sox. I don't know about 10 teams for wild card spot, but about like 7 or 8 teams ahead of the White Sox for the wild card spot. The Giants 70-62, hoping to keep their playoff hopes alive. The White Sox obviously stopped tanking like they've been doing the past few years and getting so many good prospects. And obviously they made a splash trading for Nolan Arenado. As speaking of the Giants, their starter today is going to be Matt Moore, who's 11-9 with a 3.27 ERA, which is pretty solid. It's not like insane, but it's very good. Apparently Tim Anderson went deep last night. He has 9 home runs on the season, and yeah, that's not exactly going deep. I mean, he went deep. I can't think of any good puns. Anyway, here's the lineup. Pause the video if you want. White Sox lineup, one of the best. Was first in average home runs and RBIs. Now third in average, third in home runs, and fifth in RBIs. So not great, but I mean still great, but not first. Arenado's had some nice contact pitches of this at bat, but obviously foul. As oh my gosh. Tim Anderson, Marita Fuentes, Nolan Arenado all struck out in the first inning as Matt Moore out here looking like a as if Clayton Kershaw, Max Scherzer, Chris Sale, and Nolan Ryan combined into one. And Cy Young, who the pitching award's named after. But there was a real player named Cy Young back in like the 30s. Anyway, pitching for the White Sox in the Adam Eaton deal a few years ago, which actually did happen in real life, is Lucas Giolito, who hasn't been great in his 3 seasons with the White Sox, but he's, 23, 24? Yeah, he's not old. The first batter, Eduardo Nunez, walked. Now Hunter Pence is up. Hunter Pence is going to ground it to Arenado, one of the best fielders in the game, and that'll be a double play. Pretty simple, I guess. Not really simple. Double plays aren't easy, and Hunter Pence isn't very slow. There's the Giants lineup if you want to look at it. Pause. Carlos Gomez? Cool. Other than that, there you go. For Brandon Belt, already one walk for the Giants. Not 2, but that will be a base hit in the left. The shift definitely didn't work. Brandon Belt will be Brandon Crawford. Pitch from Giolito, or I don't know how to say it. That'll be another base hit as both of the Brandons hitting 2-out singles. Buster Posey's up, so the White Sox have the right to be nervous, but luckily Yoan Moncada is there to end the inning. So 3 men were on base at one point in the inning. Well, not at the same time, but the walk and the 2 singles, but still nothing. Leading off the second inning will be Timothy Griffin. Will the White Sox strike out again? I don't know why I just wanted that. That would have been the obvious walk. When Matt Moore struck out Timothy Griffin, that was his 999th of his career, 1 away from the big 1,000. But Yoan Moncada saying 1,000 my butt. I've played like 30 games in this series. I have never ever hit a home run with Yoan Moncada. So this feels nice. I've never hit one with Tim Anderson either. But more importantly, Yoan Moncada. Because I feel like he could hit more than Timothy Griffin. What is this, like his 12th, 13th of the season? 11th. Very close. Very close. And both Anderson and Moncada have been on the team the whole series. I don't know if anyone in the lineup has been on the team the whole series except for them. Despite having a very solid season, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hasn't had that much playing time as he strikes out to end the inning. That's 1,000 for Matt Moore to end the inning, but Yoan Moncada did get a solo blast to make it 1-0. Count is 2-1 for Eddie Rosario, former Minnesota Twin. Pitch from Giolito. That one might be another base hit, and it will. That'll be a gap shot. It's of the first 6 batters, 4 have reached base. Not a great start for Giolito. Now Carlos Gomez is up. Pitch from Giolito. That'll be a liner. That'll be a base hit. Will the runner head home? Nope. He'll stay at third. 1-2 for Joe Panic. Pitch from Giolito. That'll be a grounder to Moncada. 4-6. 3 double play, but the run will score, making it tied at 1. If you watched last episode, you'll remember Matt Fay has hit 3 home runs in our win versus the Tigers, as that one, what a play by Brandon Belt, as Fay ace, no answer for that. Remember, this is a National League park, so pitchers will be hitting, as Giolito will get in at bat, and Giolito will actually get a base hit. Okay, I think his average is at 333 now. Yeah, a pitcher hitting in the 300s. Not bad. 1-2 for Tim Anderson. Can he take advantage of a pitcher man getting a base hit? Well, we'll see right now. No, not at all. That'll be a double play as Panic. Nope. not a double play, as Panic had to jump, and Giolito is safe, so no runners out. 2 runners on now for Fuentes. Arenado make advantage of this great opportunity. 2 runners on, 2 outs, count is 2-2. A lot of 2s, as that might do it. That one's hit high, deep. Is it gone? And nope, of course it's caught by the right fielder to end the inning. Still 1-1. Allowed 5 base hits and 1 walk with 6 outs. That one will be another base hit for Pence. So pretty much half of his batters today have gotten a base hit. The runner at first, Eduardo Nunez, will easily score. And it's now 2-1. Now up, Hunter Pence on third. And that one will be caught by the center. Who's playing in center field? Probably Fuentes. As Hunter Pence is going to head home. I don't know why I just threw it to second. I'm an idiot. It's a Bay Area team known for blowing 3-run leads, so can they give that voodoo magic to the Giants? Well, Buster Posey is going to get a base hit. I think you know who I'm talking about. If you don't, I'm talking about the Warriors. And now Eddie Rosario is up, who has a base hit. Like everyone on the... Oh my gosh. I think everyone's gotten a base hit. We're not out of the 3rd inning yet. And it's about to become 4-1. Rosario's going to head for third. I'm surprised he's not headed home. Gomez is up. Can the inning finally be over? No, of course it cannot. Another run will score, making it 5-1. So, safe to say the Giants did not blow a 3-1 lead. Stole second, and he's now in scoring position for Joe Panic, who finally ends the inning. That was very painful. What was that, 4 runs? The count is 1-1 for Timothy Griffin. Pitch from Matt Moore has been very solid today. That one's hit high, pretty deep, and to right center field, and it is not going to be gone, but will be an extra base hit. Griffin headed for third. You don't see that very much from a catcher like Timothy Griffin, but he will start the inning with a triple. Moncada obviously hit the home run back in the 2nd inning, I think. He has a very good opportunity to get another RBI or without milking it, maybe even 3. Yeah, not 3, but definitely 2, as Griffin will score. Is full for Eduardo Nunez, 1 out. Pitch from Giolito. That might be another base hit, and it will not. Oh my word! Humberto Fuentes just dropped it, so I guess it will be a base hit. Wow. Yeah, that's the White Sox for you, my friends. Baseball had Shaq in a full. Humberto Fuentes will not hear the end of it. But, I mean, at least there's not top 10. Right? It's Moncada with a play. He's been good today. The veteran outfielder Chris Young will be coming in to pinch hit for Lucas Giolito. So after 4 innings, his day will be done. Counts on 2 for Young. Pitch for Matt Moore. And pitching for the White Sox will be the young Giovanni Gallegos, 4-5 with a 4.34 ERA. So not a great season by any means. The count is 1-2 for Brandon Crawford. Pitch from Gallegos. That one's hit high. Pretty deep into left field. That one might be gone, and it is. Giovanni Gallegos' first batter goes yard on him. Not a particularly great start today for Giovanni Gallegos. Eddie Rosario, the runner on first, is a home run away from the cycle. Carlos Gomez, also 2 for 2, is going to ground it to Anderson. Over to the second baseman, Moncada, and he'll find Matt Fayes to end the inning. The count is 1-1 for Nolan Arenado. Pitch from Matt Moore. That one's hit high, pretty deep into center field, but it'll be caught by the center fielder. The count is 2-2 for Eduardo Nunez. Pitch from Gallegos. That'll be a grounder, not past Moncada. Nice play from the second baseman, Jan Moncada, get Nunez out. So not quite 2 scoreless innings for Gallegos, but he did allow 1. His day might be over, we'll see. The count is 1-1 for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ozuna's on first, 1 out. That'll be right past Matt Moore. So now 2 runners will be on for Matt Fayes. Oh, that is a bad throw. Ozuna's going to head for third, and he will be safe. So now 2 runners in scoring position for Matt Fayes. The count is full for Matt Fayes, the young rookie who's had a young pup who's had a very, very good rookie year. As that one, it's not anything special, it's just a ground out, but it will score Marcell Ozuna. Dominic Smith, who normally is an everyday player, doesn't really play much against lefties, will be pinch hitting for Giovanni Gallegos. Remember, we're at NL Park, so pinch hitters are a thing, not DH. Can Dominic Smith continue the 7th inning rally, probably take Matt Moore out of the game with a base hit, as that one will not be base hit, assuming throws in time, which it is. So Matt Moore, 7 innings, 3 earned runs. His day is probably done, but who knows? Maybe he's still in the game. And for the bottom of the 7th inning, it'll be Edwin Diaz, who the White Sox got in a trade from the Mariners this season, will be on to pitch. Hunter Pence will be the first batter for Diaz. Count is full. That one's hit high and pretty deep into the left center gap. I don't know what Marcelo Zuna was doing there, but that'll be a leadoff double for Hunter Pence. This has literally been a 15-pitch at-bat for Posey, 2 outs with Pence on second. Please stay fair. Okay, good. The inning ends. So no runs despite the double from Pence. Still 6-3 Giants. I was right about Matt Moore not staying in the game. It'll be George Contos entering the game for San Francisco. Count is full for Timothy Griffin. Fuentes on second. 2 outs. That'll be a base hit to center field. Fuentes is fast. He's headed home. And the throw will not be on time, making it a 2-run ball game. We're still in the 8th inning, and Mark Melancon will be entering the game after the Timothy Griffin single. So I guess instead of pitching only 1 inning to get the save, he'll get 1 1/3, assuming the Giants win. Righties have hit .329 against Melancon this season, so Ozuna's odds are not too bad. But yeah, it didn't exactly work, as the inning will end with the White Sox do score 1. And will need 2, unless the Giants score, then they'll need more, to tie or take the lead. And Felipe Rivera will come in the bottom of the 8th, most likely the White Sox last pitcher, unless they do some damage in the top of the 9th. I'm pretty sure he already has a home run away from the cycle. Can he do it? Well, yeah, no. The count is 0-2 for Carlos Gomez, pitch from Rivera. That's going to be another strikeout. Can Felipe Rivera get 3 Ks in this inning? Count is 2-2 for Joe Panik. Pitch from Rivera. That's definitely not a strikeout. That's going to be a base hit. Could be extras. No, it will not. That'll be the longest single, arguably in history. Nick Hundley on to pinch hit for the pitcher spot, so I guess Mark Melancon will not be getting the save. And it looks like that was a pretty good decision. He will hit it at the exact spot the Panik did. So now there's runners on the corners with 2 outs. The White Sox can say goodbye to their chances of winning if Eduardo Nunez gets a base hit, which he does not. He will strike out, so 2 runners left on the corners. However, the Giants will score Zippo. And Matt Reynolds, who has 0 saves this season, will be trying to get his first save of the year for the Giants. I don't know why they put Mark Melancon in last inning. They could have put this guy in, but if they win, then it looks like they made the right choice. The count is 2-1 for Yoan Moncada with the home run. Pitch from Matt Reynolds. Bounce hit high, pretty deep in the center. Does it have the distance? No, it does not. The count is 1-1 for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pitch from Reynolds. Bounce hit high, pretty deep into right field. And it will be caught by Pence. Matt Thaiss is the White Sox last hope. Can he keep them alive? The 1-1 pitch from Reynolds. He will most likely not, assuming Panik will make the throw, which he will. And the Giants will win by a final score of 6-4.